Hey guys, TheAryanDevill here with my second video. Got some PDW gameplay for you right now. All I did this game was move around and run and gun, and I absolutely loved it. I went 56-0, and I just had a blast playing this game. I picked up some randoms, and we just went ham. There's no easier way to put it. Just ran it around, shooting my gun, putting bullets into people, people dying, giving me my score. The usual when I play this game. But it was a lot of fun. After I got my first streak going, I just sat there on a brick like I can't die, I'm doing too well. But I actually was using the PDW very efficiently in this game, and after a while I just stopped using it because after I got a gold I was like, let's move on to different guns. And eventually I permanently unlocked the M8A1 because I was like, hey, why not? I need an assault rifle that isn't the M27. And I worked on getting that gold for a while, and the challenges, oh, those were such a nuisance. The long shots weren't too bad, just slap a suppressor on there, go into hardcore, and just sit across the map and poke bullets at people. But after a while, the no perks, no attachments, that was just a nuisance. It was painful, because my connection, I use wireless in my house, and it's not the strongest, so I'm sitting there putting 3 to 4 bursts into people, and they're just like, tasty. And it is just no fun. It was very challenging, just because with the burst weapon, yeah, it's pretty good. Normally you can get a 1 burst kill, but with my connection, I was putting 2 to 3 bursts to kill every individual person. And with the no perks, no attachments, I didn't have anything to hide my position, so if I did mess up, they could turn around and smack me in the face like, no, what are you doing? Stop shooting me. Because, alas, my connection. Connection is a very key point in Call of Duty. As much as anyone doesn't like it, they really can't do anything about it. Like, in my last video, I mentioned about how the knifing is broken, and then I realized after a while, I shouldn't have said that, because there really isn't anything they can do about it. It is all connection-based. Like, if I'm host and I'm running around with my knife, I'm going to do really well, just because everyone else has a less connection to me, like not as great as mine, because, hey, I'm hosting the game, they're connecting to me. I can run up and stab them in the face if I want to, and they really can't do anything about it, because if they're lagging, they really can't hit me. It's unfair, but it's a fact. It's been a fact ever since COD 4, and whatever. So I got my M8A1 gold, and I'm very happy about that, just because it was painful. That's the only way I can describe it, being painful. After many vulgarities and mean things said to individual players, like, ugh. And right here, I use my AGR, like, I'm running AGR Warthog VTOL, and for some reason, the AGR is broken, to where, randomly, if it lands in an askew position, it won't deploy the AGR. Like, you just saw my care package get dropped, and now you don't see a single AGR, except my friend got one simultaneously, and that was weird. But we just sat there dominating the map for the rest of this round, and the next round, because I get my streaks. But the AGR, I love it. It's a lot of fun to use, but the thing with it is if it lands in a strange fashion, but it won't deploy, and then you are screwed out of your score streak. But then I got the Warthog, and the Warthog is probably one of the most fun kill streaks just to sit back and listen to, because it's flying and goes and they're like, oh, all those points, it's amazing, it feels so good. And it is just a lot of fun. It feels so satisfying to get it in call, and just like, oh, all of you guys are going to die now. And then I'm using the VTOL. And the VTOL is a lot like the gunship from Black Ops 1, except you can't move around by yourself, which I'm kind of sad about, just because that thing is so powerful. I would love to just be able to fly around, just nailing everyone. Because while you can reposition, the reposition doesn't always work in your favor. So, the VTOL, I love the rockets, it's a lot of fun. Just, yeah, you're done, good fight. And I'd call my Warthog in, just chilling in the buildings, like, oh, I can't die, I don't want to run out and get killed by my own Warthog. That would just be a horrible way to end this streak. So I just chill in this building for the rest of the round and just wait. I waited out because I want my VTOL so bad. But what I would recommend doing is always stay on the move. If you're looking to get a high score streak, like I said in my knifing video, just stay around the map. Never go through the middle. You want to avoid the middle as much as possible, because if you don't, well then you're just waiting for someone who's sitting back, looking at the kill box with a sniper rifle to tag you. And then you're out of luck, and then you have to restart, and that's no fun. That is absolutely no fun. But as I said before, I had so much fun playing this game just because my team was communicating and I could get my score streaks because I had my team hold down a part of the map so I could go around their spawn and just sit there as they run out and try and kill them. It's not really a spawn trap because I was moving around and actually clicking on them while they're around the map. But now I got my VTOL, so I'm just going to chill in the bush like, yeah, I got my gunship VTOL, or VTOL warship, like, yeah, capture this point, run back, call it in, and kill everybody! But actually, this is actually when I had my clan tag on, the DXP. I had a major fanboy moment for Deadpool, and I actually have a hoodie that zips up into his mask, and it is awesome. I love it. I still wear it very constantly. So I made a clan called Dead X Pool, so if anyone wants to apply and join, by all means, I have no problem with people joining the clan. It's mostly for community. Deadpool is hilarious, and I love him. I made my emblem. But actually, I got the new Sly Cooper game, and I love Sly Cooper. I remember being little, in my bedroom in the middle of the night, playing Sly Cooper on a school night, fearing my parents would come in and get ridiculously mad at me. But now that I'm 17 and a senior in high school, I don't really have to worry about that because I'm a senior, and my year is not difficult. Afterwards, I was playing it for hours last night, and it was amazing. I'm actually going to be recording some footage today, and I'm very excited to share it with you guys, because if you guys have not played Sly Cooper, you are missing out. But for the most part, I play Xbox, but whenever a good PS3 exclusive comes out, I always plug in my PS3 and just start playing. The Thieves in Time, think the original Sly Coopers, and you will absolutely love it, because it has all the original voice cast. I was sitting there giggling for the first 5 minutes of, no, not 5 minutes, first 10 minutes of that game. I was playing the prologue, I'm like, oh, and the same voice actors for Sly, same voice actor for Bentley, same voice actor for Murray, this game's gonna be amazing! Oh, and dodging bouncing Bettys, I absolutely love it. That just happened. The thing about what I love about the bouncing Bettys is they aren't ridiculous. Like, if you aren't paying attention, they'll kill you. If you are paying attention and you have a quick right thumb, because I play on tactical because I drop shot like a bad kid, I know. But dodging bouncing Bettys is so satisfying, and then killing the people who put them down, oh, it is the best feeling in the world. But back to Sly Cooper, I've been playing that for a good 3 hours now, and it is a long game. It is amazing, and think of the artwork, like the cartoony style from the first ones, and then retexture it, and graphically it looks amazing. While the load time isn't awesome, like the load time as opposed to the originals is significantly higher, it looks amazing. The worlds are so detailed and vivid. Oh my goodness, I am excited to go record just because that game is so much fun to play. And I am actually, I work at a grocery store right now because, hey, gotta make money somehow. And this weekend, I'm going on a Carnegie Hall trip to New York, and I'm going to play in Carnegie Hall. I am pretty excited, except band kids are kind of annoying. No way to get around it. But senior year, I was like, hey, why not? It's $1,400. Need to get a job, but I'm very excited, and I'm looking to have a good time with my friends. We're bringing our PS3s and Xboxes, chilling in our rooms. Probably not going to get any sleep at all because this was an expensive trip, so we're going to not waste any time in New York. I'm kind of weary about spending money, though, because, hey, stuff in New York is pretty pricey, let's admit it. It's a tourist trap. But I am actually trying to buy a gaming PC right now. I've got a good chunk of money saved up, but I'm looking to drop $800 on that. And $800 is actually a lot of money for a high schooler, believe it or not. It is a pretty substantial chunk of money, especially when I'm looking at colleges and deciding what I want to do with my life. It is just intense. But the one thing I actually appreciate working at this grocery store is the stories I have to tell. If you stick with me, I'll share some of the funniest ones with you. Like, when I first started working there were these two German women that came through my line. Hot, smoking blondes. It's like, yeah, got the hot women in my line. And then they start speaking in German. I'm like, oh, hey, I took 3 years of German in high school. So I'm listening to them, and then I get to hear all about what they're going to do to each other at night. They were lesbians. Nothing against it. I have no problem with homosexuals. It's just they went in very, very vivid detail. It was disgusting. That's no bueno. I did not like that whatsoever. It was kind of repulsive. But alas, game's about to end. Stick with me. I got some Sly Cooper videos coming up. I actually am still recording Dead Space 3. I'm going to be doing a full playthrough with my friend. And so, just hit me up, subscribe, like. Have a good day, guys.